We love getting to know more about Amerant Bank and the wonderful people who work there, providing services to clients. Not only do they provide personal banking services, but they offer an array of business banking services to help businesses grow. Jessica Hall is VP Treasury Management Sales Officer with Amerant Bank. So great to see you today. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And so we want to get right into what you do at Amerant Bank, what your role is. What can you share with us?
So I am a Treasury Management Officer at Amerant Bank. So I support our business clients for all things relating to receivables and payables, fraud prevention solutions, and tailoring, solutions specific to their needs, and ultimately making, their lives easier with the day-to-day processing.
That's fantastic. That's what we all need. And specifically, what types of clients do you find yourself working with most often?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we support and partner with all different types of clients. So when you think about local, medical practices, law firms, to manufacturers, as well as, startups, enterprises, larger clients. So we kind of cover the gamut.
Yeah,
exactly.
And what about services that you provide for all those different types of clients? Can you give us a little preview of what services you can expect?
Absolutely. So specifically, from the Treasury Management side, some of our most popular services are a remote deposit, which allows you to make your deposit straight from your office, so you don't need to leave and go to the bank. We also have ACH and wire transfer services where we make that very easy for you. And then right now, fraud is a big topic, so different solutions to help protect your accounts from check fraud and electronic fraud, which is very important today.
Top priority for all banking customers, so important. And then also, speaking of top priorities, we're in a tough economy. What are some ways that you help businesses survive, thrive, grow? How do you do that?
That's a great question. So, as a trusted banking partner, we really want to know what your goals are throughout your entire, the life of your business from starting to the beginning, and just making sure that we're helping streamline everything, as well as if you have any additional cash, how you can make that money work for you in the way of, sweeps. And then if, as you grow, if you have any lending needs like line of credit or stuff like that.
That's fantastic. And you know what else? Business owners, they don't want to fall, they don't want to make mistakes. Can you say, hey, here's some advice to follow. Don't make these financial mistakes. You're going to steer them away from doing this type of stuff.
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think specifically, when you're starting out and you're looking for that trusted banking partner, kind of do your due diligence and make sure you have a partner that understands what your goals are. And
that's perfect. What's one piece of advice, Jessica? I'd love to hear this from you because you are such an expert. What's one piece of advice you'd give to a customer, a business owner, to just have the most success that they possibly can?
I just setting yourself up, for financial success in the beginning. Really talking with your trusted banking advisor on what solutions they should be utilizing in the beginning to get things streamlined, right out the gate, and kind of avoid some of the headaches that a lot of new businesses incur by really leaning on, your trusted banker.
That's good stuff, and I love that we can let our viewers know that they can go to amerantbank.com. They can find out more about the services that you described and everything they need to help grow their business, their individual needs. Jessica, thanks so much for your great information.
You're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.